What is up, you guys? IslandStyle TV back here with another video. Today I'm going to be making some of my island style wings. Now the way I'm doing these wings is very simple. I have a pan already getting hot itself, and I have this whole thing of vegetable oil. So what I'm going to do is use some of these. One of my favorite seasonings to use is this complete seasoning. It has the complete seasoning, the pepper and everything in it. So what I'm going to do is just like take it out, open it real quick, and sprinkle up some of that on these wings. Now these are like basically near jumbo size wings, and I'm just sprinkling like a little bit, mixing it up a little bit. We'll make sure that they're all mixed up right in there, mixed with that seasoning, because at the end of the day, that's going to be fried hard. So I'm going to be frying these wings hard, not too much even because you don't want to over salt it, but you still want to make sure that they're still tasting good. Note, every time I cook, you want to wash your hands. So please, guys, make sure that you wash your hands every time you cook. So this was very good. I just mixed up with the batter. I'm going to just let it sit because these are still frozen actually. I'm going to go ahead and get that grease ready and get that grease in there. So I am using this vegetable oil, so I don't want to use too much, but I don't want to use too little because I am going to have to save some of this for the future days. So about that much should be perfect in the pan. You don't want to put too much, and that's going to be good enough. That's going to be a good amount to save and use some for the later day. So let me go ahead and put that right there. Make sure you want to put that up. So what I'm going to do now, guys, I'm just going to heat up this oil, wait for it to get room temperature, heated temperature, and then I'm about to go ahead and throw all of those wings right in there. Don't worry, they can sit out. They are frozen. They're actually pretty cold, actually, so they can actually stay out in the room temperature and cool down a little bit so they won't spoil or anything. Alright, so right now I got the grease heated. I'm using this electric stove. You know, when you're using electric stoves, not the best, but it's certainly something for now. So when that grease is ready, guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start putting them in there. So guys, right now the grease is ready. It is totally settled down, and you can always just check it just by putting this in there and see how it reacts, which is perfect. I can tell, that's how I can tell it's ready. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and put each one of them in there individually. You want to be careful on how many you put so it doesn't overboil. Okay, that should be good enough. One more should be good enough for now. There we go. I actually fit one more. Last one. I don't want it to be too many in there. That should be good enough right there. Now I want to just let that cook until it turns darkish golden brown. Actually, I like my wings dried out, so I will basically dry them out into that darkish tone. So that's basically it right there, guys. I'll be back in just a couple of minutes after that cooks. I want to make sure that cooks for about a good 10 minutes. It cooks thoroughly, so whenever you bite into it, you bite into the bone. It actually you don't get no blood or anything like that. So I'll see you guys in just a minute while that cooks. This is how it looks right now, guys. Still cooking, but it's going to take like another good 30 minutes before it gets anywhere near done. About, not really 30 minutes, but I would say about like 5 minutes. 5 more minutes. So guys, this is what you want to get, like this darkish tone like that. So about like 2 minutes it should be done. It's not gonna hurry up and put those on the tray right here and put those bad boys in the oven. So yeah, they are basically about done right now, guys. And once they get like that that brown tonish, yeah, they're basically done. but you want to make sure that they cook all on the inside as well. That's why I'm flipping these. Like this one right here, the ones you can see that are done, like this one, you go ahead and take this one out, because also I'm going to put some of these in the oven as well. So that's why I'm about to let them fry right here, and then throw them in the oven so they can dry out a little bit more. Most people put them in the oven first, then they fry them. But myself, I like to just fry them a little bit and then dry them out by putting them in the oven. So that would be way better for everything, just to have it like that. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and put all these, take all these out, and go ahead and throw those other batch wings in there. So this is what you want, guys. This is basically how you want to have your wings set up. I'm basically going to go ahead and add some more of these into the oil. Be careful, don't pop too much. That one kind of has a little bit of water on it. Oh, now they're starting to pop. You might want to stand back when you do it sometimes, guys. Let that water drip off. Right there. You guys can see a little difference from that and from this. You guys can see how basically I like to have my wings fried from the way it looks there. But basically right now, guys, I'm going to throw these in the oven, let them dry out for about a good 20 minutes in the oven, and add the seasoning and the sauce to it, and then it should be done. Or you can put the sauce before you put it in the oven. Either way, it still works on how you want to cook it. So let me go ahead and get ready to take these bad boys out myself. So guys, they are all done. I'm going to go ahead and turn off this oven, turn off that heat on the range. Go ahead and scoop each one of these out carefully. Just note that grease is hot. You don't want to get burned. Ooh, look at that wing. Now I'm going to pop these bad boys in the oven. But first, before I do that, I'm going to coat them in my special sauce. So let me go ahead and take this off real quick, guys. First, I want to take that off the oven. Right there. Bingo. First, I want to move those off. Before I start making that special sauce, I want to make sure this gets moved off of the oven. There we go. Now with the wings. So the wings are done right now. So what I did was I had mixed up some of this Louisiana hot sauce with some of my wing sauce. Also, we're throwing a few chives in there. And then I'm going to put each one of these inside, shake up the box, put them back on the tray. And then when I'm done, I'm going to show you guys the final result and then place them right in the oven. So guys, this is the final result. Those wings absolutely look scrumptious after I put all that hot sauce batter on them. Right now, I'm going to just pop these right in the oven. Try to get them to dry out, as they look super delicious. So guys, these are some of my Jamaican style wings, hot wings, buffalo wings, if you would say. Right now I'm just placing these right in the oven, getting them to dry out, and then after 10 to 5 minutes, we should be looking good. Oh, don't forget, you always want to add a little bit of that black peppercorn right at the top of it, just to give it that extra seasoning, that extra special look. But yeah, as I see these wings are ready to eat, I just want to put them in the oven so I can dry them out, and after 5 minutes, we're ready to dig in. So if you guys like that video, like, comment, and subscribe. These wings are absolutely stunning and delicious. Makes me want to bite one right now, but I'm going to dry mine out. I like my wings when I dry them out, because usually when you fry them with the grease, they're a little bit juicy, so that little bit oily inside the meat. So I like to dry mine out with the sauce, so the sauce can be dried out. That'll give it more flavor to the meat as well. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I will see y'all in the next video. So stay tuned with IslandStyle TV. Peace out.